I doing things right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of all over the place today. Got a little bit of time for lunch. Oh, might help if I bring the mic down. Gonna make sure I'm live here again. Don't know. Let's go with me and see if I am live. Oh, seems like I am. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're live. Cool. Kind of a weird thing because I'm playing with OBS software and then trying to do the live stream from the website, which actually you can kind of see it here when I do a transition. Like it shows up weird. Anyway, hold on, I hear myself talking. Learning this software is freaking so much to do. Oh, there we go. And I'm checking on my phone, make sure that I'm live. That's all. So anyway, let's see what we're going to talk about today. I was going to talk about stretching and different things and things associated with, I don't want to say the cancer itself, but just, hold on. I'm hearing myself and it's kind of annoying. But I've been trying to stream, again, learn this streaming software and all that stuff. So I started doing, when I'm not streaming here, I'm streaming on Facebook. And I'm going to work my way up to Twitch and all that other stuff, but not right away. Right now, it's just trying to learn the software, see how to put the videos together, be comfortable behind the camera. I'm trying not to be so all over the place. On Facebook, I was talking about my this thing, Project Hellboy, which is my Jeep build to promote cancer awareness. Started doing my sharing that, when I'm working behind the computer, stuff like that, just my day in general. Took my dad to the restaurant, had that, just different interactivities throughout the day. Something new, just trying to learn it. But anyway, what I want to talk about is stretching. So I read a David Goggins book, right? Or I did the audio book. He's got two of them. One's No Can't Hurt Me, and then the other one is Never Finished. Well, anyway, at one point in the book, he talks about he hit a plateau, and he started doing stretches. Well, I used to do a lot of stretches. Like I found like when I did stretches in the gym, I literally, like, before I actually started my workout, I would do stretches for at least half an hour, if not more, before I even got started with my exercise. And I was talking with my mom about this. When I did that, I could go, my workouts weren't like you go to the gym and you just, okay, we're going to do bench press, we're going to do legs. It was a constant, nonstop, probably 2 hours that I would do, but I wouldn't do, like, say, example, if I went and did bench, as soon as I was done with the bench, I didn't really wait around. I went and did something else. I did a bench, and then I was doing handstand push-ups or kind of doing a different body part, go from one body part to the other body part. I wasn't going extreme, but it was just like a constant move. And listening to this thing, like, listening to this audio thing, was like, man, like, I wasn't fast or anything like that, but I could last for a long, long time. And my point with this is how it changes like your blood flow and all that other stuff. There's a whole lot of things associated with it. I didn't follow any schedule on my routine. I just went in. I didn't have a chest day, leg day, arm day. Every time I went in, I did everything, a little bit of everything. I go in and I'd say, okay, let's say my back hurts or my arms are burnt, from yesterday's workout, and I just go and feel the body part for what I feel needed work. No set schedule. I envy those guys, but I don't know. Like if you get into the whole bodybuilding side where you get big, it's like it can fuck with your joints. You start throwing big weights around and all that crap. And look, I'm 50 some years old. The last thing I need is joint injury and all of that crap. And granted, I'm dealing with the cancer stuff now, so it's like there's that added thing. But anyway, even when I was younger, like I had a plateau in my workouts too. Like I think at one time, my max bench was like I don't know, what was it 240, 145 on each side. And I was barely like 225 was like my peak, and I never could get past that. Never could get past that 225. And then I started doing my workouts just like what I'm talking about, where I wouldn't go in there and do one thing, I'd do other things and so on. And actually, that's when I started growing. I started focusing on even like the bench, not just push. You have two forms of muscles. Or you have the push, and then I don't know how to explain it, but this is pushing up is different than holding it from coming down. And I think I mentioned it in one of the other videos. It's like even my bench example, I wouldn't go in there. I'm going to do 3 sets of 10 and then, go from this weight to that weight. I didn't care if it was the same weight. It would be all on how I focus it. So sometimes I would do quick jerks, like the, what do you call it? I don't know. Fast twitch or something like that. And then other times I would take it down slow, or even go, so mixing. At least for me, this is strength wise. This isn't like I don't want to say building the muscle. I feel like I can hear my breath. I mean, more about the muscles and stuff. And I think I showed in the last video me doing the headstand bouncing. It was allowing me to get into my routine. But with that being said, with the cancer stuff, so I don't know where it's going with the cancer, but I've started to do my exercises like that again. No weights. Just simply interacting with my body more on the movement. I got a little bit of shoulder problems from when I'm sleeping, so it's like moving that around, getting the exercises for that, and learning my body again. And to be honest, like yesterday it felt like a workout. All I did was stretch. I was stretching my thighs, my legs, my hamstrings. I was doing my shoulders. I was doing my hands, my neck, everything. And I wasn't rushing it. It was just I'd take my time, and I would take my time and just push through it. And I'm gonna say, see how much pain I can handle. It wasn't really that, but it just, I don't know, it felt so good just to do the exercise. And you get like a dull pain at the end. I was going to try to do some, what do you call it? Now I'm losing my focus here, but meditation after, and I couldn't get past my back pain. And the pain was from the other day, and also doing just the different movements and so on. So it's like you gotta let the. I ended up laying down and falling asleep, but it was like letting that heal. Sometimes you gotta understand that. I don't know. I see I'm all over the place. I hate being all over the place. It'd be nice if I had somebody to talk to. So maybe one of these days you guys can come on here and maybe do two people and talk. Because then I feel like I don't bounce around as much. But, well, back on the muscle thing. So the whole stretching and everything else is for me to, I think, like, you know how your blood system flows in and wants to repair itself and all that other stuff. I'm trying to give my body not so much a shock or a workout in one area. Like it has to heal. You know, you work out, you get sore, and then it has to heal. Well, I have the cancer, right? It's in the pancreas and so on, and I feel like I want to have my whole body kind of in pain to take away from allowing that thing to get any energy. If that makes sense. Man, I'm still doing my meds and all that stuff. And honestly, taking away from my meds, that's going to be a constant, ongoing thing. But that's what I'm doing with my exercise. I won't say exercise, but stretching. Again, I even if I didn't have the cancer or anything like that, that stuff feels so good. It's painful, but it feels so good. And we're back to my mom. Maybe I should just bring her in here or them in here and talk to them, but she's still in her jammies. The pain tolerance, right? I had to do that prick for the test my blood sugar and all that. And for me, it's like not a problem. For my mom, it's not a problem. For my dad, he flinches. He's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but. And when you flinch, that's when it gets painful. So when I'm doing my stretches and all that stuff, let's say, so I can do the splits and all that stuff. When I'm doing my stretches, I'm pushing it. It's painful, but when you go like, you put that tension in there, you're taking away from being able to, I want to say you're taking away from your potential. What I normally do when I'm doing those stretches and it's painful, I'll do that too, go into that. But then I remind myself that just relax, breathe, and all that stuff, and stretch, and you can get a deeper movement and all that stuff by just calming down and not tensing up. I'll help you for your stretching, workout, whatever. I got about 5 more minutes. I can do this thing and get back to work. What I wanted to do, I did want to, let's see. I did want to talk about the one Dr. Dan. I emailed him or messaged him on YouTube or Instagram. See, there it goes. There's that thing overheard me talking about this blood sugar thing earlier this morning. I ain't gonna lie, that thing, how does it know? Anyway, all these freaking apps and all that. It's inevitable, you can't get away from it. It hears everything that you're doing. All that crap. So this guy, the guy, I talked about him earlier. He has cancer also. I don't remember which form of cancer. Dang it, I don't see it now. Here, Ask Me Anything. So, it looks like he's going to do a Ask Me Anything on Saturday at 2 o'clock, which I think I want to join in there. And just, I messaged him on Instagram to see if he wanted to just compare notes. You know what I mean? Like, sure we have the doctors and all that stuff that we go through and we have our plans, but sometimes it's nice to see what other people are going through, right? It'd be nice to actually find more people to actually just like almost have a chat, big meetup where we all meet and then talk about our struggles, share our journey, our not struggles, but just struggles, what we're doing, things we're doing to fight the cancer. So what's our stages, what issues they may have went to, and all that stuff. I think it would be really helpful for us people going through the cancer. Well, it could be helpful for anybody really, but it would be nice to do like a group chat where we go through all our experiences. Maybe do one episode, or do one for the patient and then one for the caregiver. Like because each it's kind of different. Things I go through and things like, let's say, my parents go through is different. Like, how do they deal with my mood swings, or how do they deal with that side of things. And then from my perspective, how I deal with the mood swings, right? Can I catch myself? Can I adapt to it? Because it's going to be different, right? So somebody seeing your mood swings versus somebody going through mood swings, two different things. And I thought it would be really nice to, how do you deal with it? How do you deal with mood swings? Or how do you deal with that? How do you deal with staying focused? For this, for anything really, but yeah, he's in Austin too. I sent it, like I said, I sent him an Instagram. Maybe that's where he came up with that. I don't know, but I don't know if I got a response from him. I don't think I did. I don't even. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, there he is. I met this tattoo guy. Did these prints for me, or that tattoo. I didn't share it here, but I did went to a tattoo expo with my parents, which was interesting because my parents aren't really tattoo people. But anyway, a guy I met did these pictures, anime pictures. It's kind of interesting because one of my friends out in California did a cosplay. Designed this helmet thing, so I was like, hey, that's cool, I'll have to get that picture from my buddy. And then come to think after, it's like, he draws that stuff. He designed a full 3D helmet, so I'm like, well, shit, he could do his own drawings. It kind of felt stupid in my, I feel bad because I'm like, why would I, well, anyway, I was thinking about him and all that stuff, thinking about him part school, but I was like, it's like giving an artist another artist picture. I don't know. Or, I don't know how to explain that. But anyway, yeah, so let's see if this guy even replies, seen my message. Sad thing about, I have all these different accounts. Then it just shows they've seen it. Or sent. I don't know if he's seen it or not. Doesn't matter. But it'd be cool to join that call. Anyway, I gotta bounce. I gotta get back to my work. Got a meeting. Finished with my lunch. I had a tuna salad sandwich, which was fun. Nice. A change. Yeah. So that's all I got for this moment. So everybody, peace out. Get out there and do things. Maybe try to do some stretches or something like that. And do it. You can be doing it at your desk or anything else. Just like I started using my stand-up desk more just to do stretch my body instead of being in that one position 8 hours a day. That you can do it even while you're stationary.